Do you want to grow spinach at home in container all year round with a harvest time as short as 30 days, even with limited space and resources? Then you are in the right place. In this video, I'll show you the most efficient method of sowing spinach seeds to achieve nearly 100% germination rate and faster growth. Starting from how to make well-drained and fertile potting soil, what ingredients to add in the soil before sowing the seeds to prevent fungal and other issues, and to make the seedlings strong, which fertilizer to give your spinach plants to promote lush green leaves, and how to combat common spinach diseases. From seeds to harvest, this video is your complete guide to successful spinach cultivation in containers as well as in raised beds and ground. So let's begin. You can grow spinach all year round in India except during very cold winter time. The ideal temperature for spinach seed germination is 10 degree to 25 degree centigrade. However, in my experience, spinach can also germinate at temperature as low as 5 degrees Celsius to as high as 30 to 35 degrees Celsius. For very adverse situation, you can start the seeds indoor and then transfer the seedlings outside when they are strong enough to withstand the outdoor weather. During winter time, keep the spinach plants in full sun, and during the hot summer time, try to keep them in partial shade. In any situation, it is crucial to focus on preparing the perfect potting soil for spinach. Soil quality is one of the crucial keys for successful growth of vegetables and all plants. The ideal potting soil should be lightweight, airy and fluffy to allow the rapid growth of spinach's delicate roots. Getting the potting mix right is half the battle won in growing spinach under any weather conditions. The potting mix I am sharing is very versatile and can be used for any vegetables and flowering plants. I use a combination of 30% coco peat, 30% organic compost, 30% regular garden soil and 10% construction sand. If garden soil is not available to you, you can use 50% coco peat, 30% compost and 20% sand. Additionally, I add 2 more ingredients which are optional: neem cake powder and trichoderma biofungus to prevent soil-borne pests and fungal diseases. There is a dedicated video on trichoderma in my channel. You can check that out from the I button above. For per kg of potting mix, use around 50 grams of neem cake powder and 10 to 20 grams of trichoderma. Thoroughly mix all the ingredients. This ideal potting mix is lightweight, well drained while retaining enough moisture for seed germination and requires less water, making it ideal for growing spinach, especially during the summer time. The next step is choosing the appropriate container for your spinach. You can select any container which is at least 6 inch deep and has sufficient drainage holes at the bottom. The width of the container depends on how much spinach you want to grow. Here I am using plastic fruit crate. You can easily get this type of used crate in your local fruit market at very cheap price. Fill the container with the potting soil and pre-soak it with enough water before sowing the seeds. With your potting soil and container ready, it's time to sow the seeds. Choosing high quality seeds is crucial for success. Always purchase seeds from reputable companies or reliable garden stores. For spinach seeds, I recommend soaking them in water for at least 12 hours before sowing. It will promote faster germination. Next, I will add 2 essential organic products into the soil before planting: a fistful of mycorrhiza biofertilizer and a fistful of humic acid. I highly recommend this step for growing any vegetable plants. These 2 bioproducts are fantastic for enhancing root growth and strength of the plant. You can find a dedicated video about these products in my channel from the I button. Sprinkle the seeds evenly on the soil. Ensure that they are not too close to each other to avoid overcrowding. At least 2 to 3 inch gap is needed between 2 seeds. If some seeds overlap or are too close, gently separate them at this stage. Cover the seeds lightly with the same potting mix, using just enough to cover them without burying them too deep. Otherwise, the seedlings will struggle to come out of the soil surface, leading to poor germination. And this is a very common issue with the spinach. Water the seeds thoroughly using a spray can or spray bottle. Provide enough water so that you won't need to water them again until germination. Keep the container in partial shade until you see the sprouts. Following all these steps with good quality seeds should give you nearly 100% success and very fast germination. Within 3 to 6 days, depending on weather and your seed quality, you will see the spinach seeds are starting to sprout. Here is the update as of the 7th day after sowing the seeds. Nearly all the seeds have germinated and the seedlings appear strong and healthy. The organic manure we added during soil preparation is helping their growth, and there is no need to add additional fertilizer at this point, since the soil's NPK, that is nitrogen, phosphorus and potassium content, is adequate for now. If you are growing spinach at winter, ensure your plants receive full sunlight. However, for summertime, place the container in a spot with partial shade, such as an area where plants receive morning sunlight followed by shade. During summertime, even only 2 to 3 hours of sunlight daily is enough for spinach. Avoid overwatering at this stage. Water the plants only when the top inch of the soil is completely dry. The coco peat present in the potting mix retains sufficient moisture, reducing the need of frequent watering. After 20 days since sowing the seeds, this is the update. You can see the plants are growing rapidly. It is crucial to monitor for the pest and insect attacks from now on. Common pests and insects like aphids, leaf miners, leaf-eating caterpillars, snails or slugs can damage the spinach. Regular application of neem oil can effectively prevent this pest. Since we will be consuming these green leaves, I strongly recommend using only organic pesticides on them. Additionally, fertilization plays a vital role in growth of any plant, ensuring a good yield in the coming harvest season. I personally use my homemade organic NPK 3-1-2 fertilizer, that is 3% nitrogen, 1% phosphorus and 2% potassium, which is made from a mixture of compost, seaweed, bone meal, neem cake powder and organic potash. There is a video on this in my channel, you can also check that out. This fertilizer has a higher nitrogen content, which is beneficial for leafy vegetables like spinach. After applying the organic fertilizer, thoroughly water the plants. This is the update after 30 days since planting the seeds, and the spinach is now ready for harvesting. Look at this remarkable growth and leaf size. This is due to the fertilizer and all the care we provided. When harvesting spinach, focus on harvesting only the matured leaves. Rather than uprooting the entire plant, trim the leaves about 4 to 5 inches above the soil level, allowing the plants to regrow for subsequent harvests. Use scissors to snip the leaves off. Avoid pulling with your fingers to prevent accidental uprooting. After harvesting the matured leaves, smaller leaves will start to grow rapidly and also new leaves will emerge. Following the harvest, apply the same fertilizer to support the plant's continued growth. Within 10 to 15 days, the plants will regrow and will be ready for another round of harvesting. Thank you for joining me on this journey of growing spinach at home using organic methods. In just 1 month, we have witnessed the incredible growth and bountiful harvest of this nutritious leafy green. With right care and attention, you can enjoy fresh spinach all year round right from your own garden. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more gardening videos. Till then, happy gardening.